It happened in broad daylight, an affluent Madrid suburb, Pozuelo de Alarcón to be exact. Outside the American School of Madrid, parents dropping off their children. Then, gunshots shattered the morning calm. A brutal, shocking assassination. The victim, Andriy Portnov, 51 years old, he was shot multiple times. Reports say bullets hit his back and his head. The killers? Calm, professional. Witnesses describe them as moving with precision. They fled quickly, disappearing into a nearby wooded area. Portnov was found near his black Mercedes-Benz. He died shortly after the first ambulance arrived. The American school immediately went into lockdown. Thankfully, all students were confirmed safe. Spanish authorities swarmed the area. An investigation was launched instantly. So who was this man, Andriy Portnov? Why would he be the target of such a ruthless attack? To understand that, we need to rewind back to Ukraine before 2014. Portnov was a significant political figure, a top advisor to Viktor Yanukovych. Yanukovych, remember, was Ukraine's pro-Russian president, ousted during the 2014 Euromaidan revolution. Portnov served as the deputy head of Yanukovych's administration, a man at the heart of a deeply divisive government. When Yanukovych fell, Portnov fled Ukraine. He vanished from public view for a while, resurfacing in Europe, mostly staying under the radar. He did return to Ukraine in 2019, but his stay was not permanent. After Russia's full-scale invasion in February 2022, he fled again. He was clearly a man with enemies, a man whose past was catching up with him. His allegiances made him a controversial figure, to say the least. Portnov wasn't just controversial, he was sanctioned. He was on Ukraine's own sanctions list, and crucially, on the US Treasury Department's sanctions list, added in December 2021 under the Magnitsky Act. The reasons? Allegations of serious corruption, bribery. Now let's talk motives. This is where it gets murky. Spanish authorities are looking at several angles. Was this a political assassination? Revenge, perhaps, from Ukrainian elements for his past actions? Or was it linked to organized crime? Eastern European crime syndicates are a possibility. Portnov's alleged corruption could have made him enemies there too. Or, and this is the truly chilling part, was it a covert operation linked to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict? A silencing by Russia? Or a long-reach hit by Ukraine? This assassination, right in Madrid, sends shockwaves. Across the European Union for sure. Spain is now asking itself, are we a new battlefield? A place for proxy warfare between warring states? It's a terrifying thought for any Western European nation. The incident dramatically heightens concerns about the extent of Russian and Ukrainian intelligence operations. How freely are they moving? How boldly are they acting, right under the noses of European security services? This isn't just a Spanish problem, it's a European one. The implications are serious. There's a real fear this could escalate. Could this lead to a chain of tit-for-tat assassinations? Retaliation begetting more retaliation? It's a dangerous spiral once it begins. This killing also highlights vulnerabilities, significant vulnerabilities in European security. If a high-profile sanctioned individual can be gunned down like this, outside a school in a wealthy suburb. This kind of shadow killing in Europe, it's not unprecedented. Sadly, there's a history here. Think back to Alexander Litvinenko, the former Russian spy poisoned in London with radioactive polonium-210 back in 2006, a truly audacious and terrifying state-sponsored hit. Or Sergei Skripal, the former Russian military intelligence officer. He and his daughter were nearly killed with a Novichok nerve agent in Salisbury, England in 2018. These were not subtle acts, they were messages, and Spain itself has seen incidents related to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Just last year, in February 2024, a Russian pilot who had defected to Ukraine. He was found shot dead in Alicante, Spain. Another brazen killing on Spanish soil. And remember the series of letter bombs in 2022? One exploded at Ukraine's embassy in Madrid. So, while shocking, Portnov's assassination fits a disturbing pattern. A pattern of violence spilling over borders. What could happen next? The predictions are grim. If this was politically motivated, as many suspect, we could see further escalations in Western Europe. Intelligence agencies might operate even more covertly, more ruthlessly perhaps.